Hey everyone, this is Ken, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial guys on a mega mod farm for 1.16 all the way up to our current version, even 1.19. And what's great about this guys, this design works on both the Bedrock Edition and the Java Edition, so it doesn't matter what platform you're playing on. Now what my goal here guys was to make this look realistic and give you all the bells and whistles. I want to give you everything with this design. Now I'm going to turn off the shaders for now, not to worry guys, I'm not going to make the whole video in the shaders. But we're going to turn it off so I can really show you that no matter what version or texture pack you're using, it's going to look great. Now my goal here guys was to make sure that you have a mod farm that wasn't simply floating in the sky. Now you got two locations here to go up and two ways to come down. Now the first way guys is to go to the roof. Why not? I mean, it's a really nice area up there guys, and with these water elevators with the soul sand, this thing shoots you up immediately. Look at that, it's pretty cool, right? And you get a nice awesome view up here. So you got some awesome beacons that are not really functional but decorative, and over here guys you just press that button and you fall right down to the bottom. Now like I said earlier guys, I wanted to make a mod farm that just wasn't your typical mod farm. Now over here on the second floor, this is where the party's at. This is where everything's located, where all the fun stuff is at. And the great thing about this guys, you even have what I like to call an AFK spot. Now before we even go to the storage area, on the other side, right in front of it, is the AFK spot. Now there's a few things to kind of explain the way we're going to kill the mobs. Now what they do is they kind of fall straight down into hoppers and the campfires. And the reason you want that guys is sometimes you get mobs that are riding chickens and you don't want the witches to use their fire resistance, so you definitely want them to fall, have that fall damage and die immediately. So it's a 2-in-1 package to guarantee that any mob that spawns will get killed immediately. Now over here guys is where the fun happens. You have the fully automatic sorting system and the storage setup on both sides. So it sorts out all the items that are coming in, and you have this really nice light indication system to let you know what exactly is getting sorted at that exact moment. Now the cool thing about this guys, besides the storage system setting everything up, if you have any unsorted items, it's going to go right over here to this chest right here with a light letting you know, hey, you have items here that haven't been sorted out. Now that's great because on the other side is where you would dump your items. Say if you had some on you, you could just dump them right in here as well, and it'll get sorted out with the entire system. And once again guys, say for example you dumped your sword in there by accident, it'll come right in that chest to let you know, hey buddy, you're good to go. Not to worry, it's not going to get destroyed and you're not losing anything. Now in the back end here guys, we have some extra fun features. On the right side, I decided to make this a storage room, an extra additional storage room. But you can make this anything you want. And down here, guys, you have tons of space to be creative. Add an extra farm, add, an extra room, make this your actual base. I mean, sky's the limit. Because with the design, guys, you're going to have so much room for creativity. And on the other side, I even squeezed in an enchantment room here, just in case, you want to do that. Now, out here, guys, you have this awesome patio. In case you're flying, once again, you want to go right directly into your base. You're good. Now we're going to be using the old-fashioned mod farm setup, but believe it or not, with this setup we're using water to activate the observer blocks, which in turn activates everything going up. Now read this list guys, it's just a general list of what I use to make this build. It's a lot of items. Take your time on this. Now at this point guys, we're going to start off with the base. It's going to be 9 by 9. That's the actual base platform. Now we're going to start off with the same exact pattern. We're going to place 3 stones in the middle and 1 stone brick on each corner. And at an angle, you're going to add some spruce wood, then another stone brick, add your stone, and you're basically going to go in the same exact pattern all around. Now, once again, guys, you can pause the video and change it up. I'm just going to show you exactly how I made my design. If you want to tweak it, feel free to just, change things around. Now, at this point, pause the video for sure, because you're going to have to build the same exact tower about 130 blocks up, because you don't want no mobs spawning from the base. Now once you've done that and you took your time doing it, you should have this awesome pillar or tower, whatever you want to call it, going up. Now I'm going to show you exactly how I made the entrance. Now we're going to place 9 blocks going forward, and on the 9th one you want to place a stair. Then you can place 2 stairs on both sides, 1, 2, and repeat this stair pattern going up, total of 5 stairs going upwards. Now, of course, from here, guys, you want to add a straight platform till you connect with the tower. Then right over here to this first block here, you're going to extend these blocks going upwards, let's say, and over here as well. Now once you've done that, you're going to add an additional 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you add 3 stairs going upside down right across, and extend these blocks over here as well. Now once you've done that, guys, you're going to get your stairs, you're going to fill it up in the center and wrap it around. So starting here, just bring it up on both sides. Then you wrap it around and fill it up twice right there and place a stair to create this effect. Then you're going to break these blocks, guys, and you're going to simply fill up the floor pattern with a block of your choice. And once again, guys, make sure to light it up underneath so no mobs will spawn there. Now up here, guys, you're going to add some more blocks of your choice. And you're going to add some blocks right on top and just kind of make this nice connection and wrap it around with some stairs. Now I'm going to be using deep slate tiles, but you can use any block you want, cobblestone, whatever the case is, but you're going to wrap it twice and fill it up in here with a block of your choice and simply add a slab right on top so that no mobs will spawn, and it also gives a nice trim right across the board. And fill it up here as well. Now, what I did here, guys, I simply added some moss blocks and I added some stairs right around and wrapped that around as well. Then if you want to, guys, you can even add some flowers right on top of it just to give that nice extra touch. It's really optional, but it really just looks nice. And underneath, I added some stone and another row of stone, once again on both sides. And in front of that stone, in the bottom part, I wrapped it around with some stairs. Now, once I've done that, you're going to go over here and you're going to extend it right there in the middle with 2 nether racks. And you're going to wrap it around with some stairs as well. And then once you've done that, guys, eventually just make sure to light that up when you get a chance. Now, right underneath here, once again, we got the deep slate tiles, and we're going to wrap that right around on both sides. And wrap it around on the outer edge here, guys, with some moss blocks on the top right here. Just right there. And you'll see why. Now, the reason why is because you want to add some stairs and you really want to connect it and wrap it around. Now, once again, guys, bring the same block pattern right underneath. Once again, another row of deep slate. And if you don't want to use deep slate, guys, you can definitely use cobblestone. Cobblestone still looks great with this particular design because it just goes well with everything. So you can really switch this up. I kind of encourage you guys to switch it up. Now over here, guys, add some more grass or moss blocks. Add some stone, add your moss blocks, wrap that around. And right on top, add some flowers just to give a little more detail and just a little more fun with this whole design. And simply wrap around the entire design some stairs of your choice. And the whole base is complete. Now we're going to start working on the inside. Now we're going to start doing these elevators. It's going to be a little tedious, but they're going to be fun to make. Now you're going to add 3 blocks, just like so in this pattern. And by the way, guys, whatever I do on one side, you're going to simply replicate that on the other. You're going to add some stone right behind it. Fantastic. Now remember, guys, we're going to have to extend this same exact pattern all the way up. So add 3 blocks here, another set of blocks right here, add some upside down stairs on the 3rd block. Once again, repeat that on this side, add stone here, then your stone brick on front, then your upside down stairs on the top part. Fantastic. Then what I did was I added some pressure plates in front just to prevent the water from flowing. And on top of the pressure plate, I simply added a sign because signs are transparent, and I named it whatever it was going to. So in this case, I had that as the main floor, and over here, I just added that as a roof. Once again, be creative. Call it whatever you want. And on this side, we're going to do the same thing, but add just the pressure plates only. And what I did was, if you break that block and you add a stair, you can add a water source in that stair, and that water source will be pushing you forward. So when you land, you get pushed forward right out. Now, once again, guys, this is going to be the tedious part. Make sure you repeat this pattern. I even added glass in the middle, which is optional. and you're going to extend this to the top. So it's going to take about 100 blocks or whatever the case is. But trust me, you're going to want to pause the video, and you should have this design once you're done. Then you're going to add a water source right on top so that it can flow all the way down. I'm going to show you the easiest way to set up the water item elevator. Well, water elevator. You know what it is? I'm so used to using those for just item elevators that I just never get the chance to use them as an actual elevator. Anyway, once you get down here, guys, it gets pretty simple. You can wait for that water to hit the bottom. And once it hits the bottom, you're going to add some kelp. And you're going to extend this all the way up. Now, once you've done that on both sides where the kelp is fully all the way up from that water source, all you have to do simply is break the kelp, break the block underneath, and replace that with some soul sand. And that's going to shoot all the items up. Because now that kelp has created a water source all the way up to the top. Now, this is completely optional, but I even added some glass here just so you guys have an awesome view looking out when you walk in. So you can really know the weather, you can see everything that's happening. It just really looks nice. Now we're going to start on the top part here, guys. Once you've done that, we're going to recreate the storage area. See that spot right there underneath in the bottom? We're going to start from that point. Now, what I did here, guys, I added some stone brick stairs, then some deep slate stairs, and another stone brick. Then I added some stone in between, and once again I added some stairs in the front end, right across to the other side. And I simply repeated the same exact pattern a total of 3 times. See? Now, once you've done that, you're going to add some blocks right in the front. And you're going to add an additional row of blocks in front of that with another set of 4 blocks going outwards on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to extend that block going outwards. Start from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get the gist, so guys. It's just a 12 block long setup. Now I added some sea lanterns just to get some extra light, guys, just in a simple pattern. Now over here, guys, we're just going to extend this over like so and wrap it around with some stairs. Then we're going to add a block there like so, and we're going to add about 6 stairs in this back and forth pattern. Now what I did was I simply wrapped it around with some cobblestone. Add a block right there on both sides and wrap it around with some stairs again. As you can see, guys, you should have this kind of pattern set up. Now remember, make sure to crouch as you're doing all this so you don't fall off. Now once you've done this same exact setup 6 times, now we're going to have to extend this elevator up once again back to this height level now. Now, if you need to pause the video, guys, because trust me, this does take time, and get a bunch of, like at least 2 buckets of water to create an infinite water source, because you're going to need it from this point. Now, over here, you're going to simply add some blocks and make a nice platform so you do not fall all the way straight down. Now, like I said, get a few buckets of water, fill this up, because you really want this to just go as you build. Now, at this point, you're going to go straight to the back, right in the center. You're going to break 2 blocks, then 3 blocks on each side, giving us a grand total width of 7 blocks. And you're just going to do that to the first 2 aisles. Then you're going to break this row of steps and break these row of steps. And starting from here, guys, you're going to add 7 blocks right across. And you want to make a 7x5 block going outwards platform. And don't forget to add some lanterns if you want to, just to give that extra decoration. And on the side here, guys, you're going to wrap it around with that same exact stair pattern. Add your cobblestone. And wrap it around again. Now, starting here, guys, you're going to add 2 block high. You're going to wrap that all around to the other side. Now, once you've done that and you wrapped it all around, you're going to wrap some stairs all around as well. Fantastic. And at this point, guys, you're going to go right over here into the front part here. Now, you're going to make a platform starting from here, and you're going to extend that all the way from back here to the front where the elevators are at. Okay? So you should have this look. Now, at this point, pause the video because you're going to have to extend the elevators about another 10 blocks up. Trust me, guys, the results are going to be awesome. You're going to love it. It's going to be an A+ thing. Now, once you extend these about 10 blocks up, just take your time. Make sure you always create a water source as you're building upwards, because you're going to need a lot of buckets. You're going to need a lot of water to really create these elevators. Now, once you have this look here, you're going to simply extend this platform within the elevator itself. So add some glass, add your blocks that you want to use to connect the parallel part with the floor itself. See, perfect. And you know what? Even add some lanterns in between just to give a nice look to it. Now we're going to start creating the departure and entry point of the main second floor. Now add your pressure plates with your signs in front of them. In this case, guys, if you still want to go to the roof on the second floor, this will be where you will go to. And over here, this will be just your exit point. So add your remaining buckets of water right here and the water source inside so you can go forward. And once again, guys, extend this all the way up to the top part of this. Now, before you get any further, guys, make sure you add slabs instead of upside down stairs. But make sure the slab's on the top part, not the bottom part, and your glass block right on top of it. And once again, let's go right inside here and fill this up with some buckets of water. Now we're going to go right underneath here, and this is where it gets kind of interesting. Now, what I want you to do is you're going to break these blocks in front of you and create a 3x4 tall entrance or exit, whatever you want to call it. Now, starting here, guys, you're going to replace this with a block, the actual floor itself. And starting from here, you're going to extend it a total of 15 blocks going outwards. And you're going to wrap some stairs on the side part. And stairs here as well. Now, once you've done that, guys, you're going to add 2 rows of blocks on both sides. And inside, guys, I'm using blue ice, but you can use packed ice or even regular ice on the inside. And then you're going to add your stairs right across on the top part. And inside here, guys, you simply want to just fill this up with a block of your choice. Now, over here, guys, about 1 block away, you're going to add a straight line of hoppers going upwards. And right on the top part, make sure the last one is facing towards the inside. Then 1 hopper going towards it. And you're going to add a block on both sides because you don't want the water spilling out. Now, starting from here, guys, you're going to place a comparator going forward on subtract mode with a block in front of it, a redstone dust in front of it, with a block on the side, a repeater going the opposite direction with a redstone dust in front of that. Before you do that, place your target block, then your redstone dust. Either way, it doesn't work. I mean, it still works the same way. You get what I'm trying to say. Now, from that hopper, guys, from that repeater, you're going to add a straight line of observer blocks facing up and observer blocks facing sideways. Now, this silent item elevator will work on both versions. And you're going to add a block in front so that it activates all the droppers. Now, starting from that first ice, you're going to count 8 blocks outwards. And on the 8th block, that's where you're going to add your water source. Now, before we do that, guys, on the 9th block, you're going to place a fence gate and you're going to make sure it's open. Or you can add a sign or even a trapdoor on the top part. And that's just simply to prevent the water from spilling backwards. Now, once you add your blocks on top, guys, what we're about to do is completely optional. But we're going to make some bolts on the side of this design so it looks like it's part of the actual structure. I know it sounds kind of weird saying it, but trust me, it's going to look awesome. Now, starting here, guys, you're going to go about 1, 2, 3, about 3 blocks down, and you can use some scaffolding. I would suggest using some dirt because it's really easy to break, especially if you have a shovel. And once you made your nice little platform, you're going to break 3 blocks on the end part here, and 3 blocks here, and you're going to add 4 blocks in the middle on both sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on each side of this block, you're going to add 3 stairs, 1, 2, 3, and add some stairs on this side as well. You know what? Break the block in the middle and just simply add it right across. And let's cover this up with some stone, just so everything looks cohesive. Now underneath here, guys, you're going to add some slabs. And once you've done that, on the inside here, just make sure you add some stone stairs to kind of match with the whole style. Now starting on the inside here, guys, you're going to add some stairs facing inwards. Row of stairs here, a row of stairs here, and behind it, add another row of stairs upside down, and 2 upside down stairs here. See? So you get this nice kind of curvature. Now, of course, guys, whatever you do on one side, you're going to repeat on the other side. And what we want to do now is add a row of blocks on both sides on top, just like so. And in the middle, add a lantern with a block in front of it, because it's going to really give some nice light on the inside of all this. And on top here, you're going to add some stairs. Fantastic. And on the inside, guys, you're going to place some upside down stairs right across. And you know what? Let's break these blocks right to the other side. Let's break this, break this. Make sure this is all the same color of the block that you're using. Then you're going to add some stairs here, upside down, on the inside part. And on the top part, you're going to show a straight row of stairs, once again on both sides. Man, I've never said stairs so many times. And a row of blocks in the middle. And on the top part here, guys, you're going to have some stairs to match the same stone. Break these blocks, add a straight row of blocks and some stairs on top of it with a straight line of slabs going right across so that it looks like it's holding the entire structure. And when you get a chance, guys, break the scaffolding because you're not going to need it at this point. Now starting here, you're going to add a straight row of slabs and extend this block slab pattern to the front. And the best way to show you how to do this in survival will simply just add a bucket of water here. And you're going to use this so that you could be able to come straight down underneath. You're going to add 4 blocks going down. And then 1 block in front. See? And if you need to, just kind of go out a little bit, don't fall, just to get some oxygen in case you start dying. Then use your bucket again to get that bucket of water, well, to get the water source right out. And just wait right on top of this like little platform that we made. This little block, platform, dirt, whatever you want to call it. And just crouch. Now at this point, guys, make a huge platform right across, all right? Make sure that it's like at least, I don't know, 10 by 10 or 15 by 15. Now at this point, you're going to add a block there with a stair, another block with a stair underneath. And at this point, you should have this look. Now starting here, guys, you're going to make a 9 by 9 platform starting here. So pause the video, make your 9 by 9 platform. I just simply added some lanterns in between, just to add a little more light. And you're going to wrap around that 9 by 9 with some upside down stairs. Then you're going to wrap the cobblestone. And once you've done that, you're going to add another round of stairs all around it. And of course, that's it. Then you're going to make a 3 high wall all around this amazing setup that we have. Now starting from here, guys, just connect that stair and simply once again, just wrap it around. Now at this point, guys, you're going to go right here in the center, break that cobblestone and add a soul sand there with a blue ice on top and a block underneath. Use the same blue ice or packed ice, whatever ice you want to use, and extend that right across in the middle from front to back, like so. And you're going to fill this up, guys, with a block of your choice. Create a nice platform as you see in front of us. Now starting here, you're going to add 2 droppers here and 2 droppers here. And you're going to place a block behind it with a comparator going forward, a repeater going forward, a block in front. Add a sticky piston on both sides. And you know what? Break these blocks temporarily. And you want the observer block with the face part going outwards. See? Put these blocks right back. And place an observer block here with the activation on the outside. And a block right in front. See what we're doing here? Now we're going to simply mirror the same image here. So add a block in front of those, well, behind the droppers, with an observer block on each side, a block in front, and over here as well, just to cover up that centerpiece. Add your two comparators with two repeaters going forward with a block in front. Then you're going to add an observer block here, just so you can add your sticky piston there. And guys, like I said, we're simply replicating the same exact thing that we did on one side to the other. Then you're going to place two hoppers on top, one large chest over here, one large chest here, and this is where it gets a little different. Now you're going to place one large chest right here on this side. So you place a hopper going towards that hopper and a hopper going towards that one, and one underneath to go to the right. Now on top here, guys, you're going to add a hopper from that point in a straight line going towards the front of this design. That's how they're all going towards that direction. Then two hoppers on top of here, two hoppers right on top of here. Now at this point, guys, add a hopper line going towards the one in the center towards the back. And on this side as well, add a hopper line going towards from that point on that direction. Then you're going to add a second row. So you should have this pattern, a second row of hopper lines towards this hopper, you see? And a second line going towards that one as well. Now on both sides, you're going to add three lines of hoppers on this back corner. Now you can see that all three of these lines are going forward towards that second line of hoppers right there. And on this side as well, guys, add three rows of hoppers going towards that second line that you see in front of you. Now starting here, guys, add one hopper towards that one. And once again, guys, two hopper lines just to finish this off. So add a hopper going towards that hopper here. And once again, two lines going towards that direction. Now I know this all sounds confusing. You could really set this up any other way, but you should have this look. See? It should make life super simple. Pause the video if you need to, but at the end of the day, guys, make sure that all the hoppers are going towards those droppers at the end of the day. Now break that hopper. You're going to go right under here. Now we have to do some work down here. You're going to add a straight row of blocks and extend it on both sides. Straight row of blocks here. Then back here, add your water source. And in front of that water source, you have a few options. You can add a fence gate that's open, a sign, or even a top part where the trap door is at. You can choose either which one you want to use. Then you're going to place a block on top of it. Now let's go inside here, guys. Add those blocks right back. And you're going to add three water sources going up. So 1, 2, 3, like so. And where that water source is at, add a slab on top of it. And you're going to put that hopper right back. Then you're going to cover this up with some blocks and extend this slab and wrap that same slab all around the entire design, right at the edge. Perfect. Now we do have to go back in here, guys. There's one more thing I forgot. Just a small little, smidget of stuff we have to do. Sorry for the back noise. You're going to place all the repeaters on 2 ticks. And you're going to place a block from that point and extend it forward. Otherwise, items will get stuck on top of those droppers. Now back to the storage system, what you're going to do is extend this about 1 block. So place 2 blocks here and extend this all the way to the back. And make sure you extend this on both sides. Fantastic. Now right over here, guys, you're going to add a block with a redstone lamp. Another block on that point. Add some stairs. A few blocks on this side. And add some upside down stairs here and add some blocks right on top. And you're going to mirror that same design on this side as well. Perfect. Now once you've done that, guys, you're going to get a large chest. Lay it right here, guys. You're going to do that about 10 times. Then you're going to make sure you add 4 layers of chest, well, right above. So you should have about 80 chests right in front of you. Now once you've done that, make sure you place a hopper behind every single chest on both sides. Then once you're done, you're going to place a barrel right on top. And a barrel on top of here as well. And a hopper on top of each barrel like so. Now, right behind that hopper, guys, going to add 3 blocks. Then in the center right there, add a block here and 2 more right behind it. And then 1 block right underneath the center and break the block on top. Now you're going to add a repeater in that spacing going forward. And in front of that block, add a redstone torch. And that redstone torch is extremely important. A lot of people tend to forget that, and it messes up the entire sorting system. Then you're going to add a comparator on top going forward with 3 pieces of redstone dust. And you're going to repeat this layout in front of each hopper. So make sure you add a hopper going towards that comparator and simply replicate this right across the board to every single hopper that has a barrel. Now, once you've done that, make sure you pause the video. You're going to place a redstone lamp right here on the ground level. Now, this is completely optional, but it's a great light indicator to let you know that everything's working, and it's really fun to just add those little extra touches to your design. Now, starting here, guys, you're going to add a comparator, an observer block going forward with the activation on the back end, any block underneath the redstone lamp, and simply mirror that on this side as well. So add your observer blocks right there and your block right in front of it, like so. Now I'm going to show you 2 different ways to activate this. Now you're going to place the block underneath, and you're going to extend that right at an angle until you get underneath the actual sorter. See? How's it all at a perfect angle? Then starting here, guys, you're going to add a straight line of rail activators or even power rails. They both do the same, guys. They just simply add that signal. Now you're going to temporarily break those blocks underneath where the repeaters are at. And you're going to simply extend this pattern right across the board. And you can even break these blocks underneath where the observer block is at, because you're going to have to make some room. Like I said, this is one design, but it's very tight. Now starting from here, guys, you're going to have to try to crouch and make sure that the rails are all going towards that direction. See how I'm doing it? And simply extend the same exact pattern right across each one. Perfect. Now once you have it all done right across, then you're going to place these blocks right back, place a block, then you're going to add your repeater right back to the same spot, and a block, repeater, block, repeater. You kind of get the gist. Now style 2 does require more resources, but it's a lot easier to set up. Now you're going to add a redstone lamp there with an observer block going down and a block underneath. Now once you've done that, guys, go right over here, place 1 block right underneath, extend that right across to your parallel to that block above, add 2 blocks on top and 1 on the side. Then you're going to place a straight line of rail activators going forward. See, it's a lot easier, it's a much more simpler setup, but like I said, guys, it does require the redstone lamps and the observer blocks, which the other one doesn't. So you have style 2 here once it's complete, and you repeated that right across, and you have style 1, which is more resource friendly, but at least you have 2 options that you could choose from. Now starting here, guys, you're going to add some oak wood planks and some stairs right across. Add some more oak wood planks, extend that spruce wood upwards and right across. Add some more blocks here. Then you're going to add more stairs above the chest and your blocks on the side. Then starting here, guys, you're going to add some more spruce wood, extend that right upwards. And over here, guys, we just have to simply extend that just a little higher. And at this point, add some blocks right on top. And over here, you're going to add another row of blocks on this side. And what I did was I added some stairs and simply wrap that around from one end to the other. And that is dark oak. Fantastic. Now we're going to set up the place where you're going to have the unsorted items. So you're going to place a row of blocks here. And on top here, guys, you're going to add your large chest. Then you place a block on the side. Now starting here, guys, you're going to add a few 3 by 2 wide block spacing. Add a block repeater and a block in front with a redstone dust on that side, and a repeater going forward with a block behind it. And that simply is just to activate the redstone lamp. Then you're going to add a hopper going towards the chest. And you're going to add a barrel with another hopper, another barrel, another hopper, and a hopper on top. And starting here, guys, you're going to add 2 blocks with a dropper facing downwards. And a total of 4 blocks going down. Break those 3 blocks. And you're going to add a sand and a cactus right on top of it. Now starting here, guys, you're going to add a block right there with a comparator going forward and a block right in front of that comparator. Fantastic. Then you're going to add a sticky piston on the side. an observer block with the activation going towards the comparator and the face part going outwards. Place a block on the side and an observer block in front. Break the block in front. Now at this point, guys, you're going to add some glass or a block of your choice on each side. Just make sure there's nothing above the cactus so that everything falls in the middle. Then you're going to straight add a hopper line from there, wrap it around to the other side, and stop right there. And on top here, guys, add some stairs just to cover everything up. Don't want anyone peeking on the other side. I love to have everything as tight and covered as possible. Now over here is going to be a little different. You're going to add a few blocks here. Add one large chest like so. Break those blocks. And starting here, guys, you're going to add one block here with a dropper from that point and extend it all the way up to your parallel to the last hopper. Now at this point, guys, let's make some room. We're going to add a few more, we're going to add more blocks going forward, but what you want to do is add a hopper line from this point, extend it right down to the middle. You want to connect it to that hopper right there. Fantastic. Now starting here, guys, you're going to add some more blocks on the side. And what you want to do is make that silent item elevator. So add a comparator with a block in front and a block on the side. Add the redstone dust there. A repeater going forward with some redstone dust here. And a target block like so. And starting above the repeater, you're going to add a straight line of observer blocks going upwards. And add some more observer blocks on the side. Then you're going to add a block in front of each observer block. Starting here, guys, add a block there and a block on this side with a comparator going forward and a redstone dust on the side. Now, if I haven't told you guys, there is a hopper underneath that chest with a barrel going straight down. Okay, so I don't think I've showed that, but might have been a slight oversight. Just make sure you connect that hopper with the hopper line. Well, that chest, that main chest with the hopper line. And once again, guys, you're going to cover all this up with a block of your choice and add some stairs on top of it. Let me see. It looks good. We just have to cover up the back part here, guys. Right there, right behind the chest. Now at this point, guys, you're going to add a large chest right on top where the dropper's at, but do not connect it. Now pause the video at this point, get a snack. Just remember, guys, you're doing great. You're doing awesome. I'm super proud that you got this far. Now, let's keep going. Now, the decorative hard part. Now, what we're going to do is add 4 blocks here and add either cobblestone or the deep slate and the spruce wood going upwards like so with some stairs wrapping around that. Now, starting here, guys, what I did was I added some stone until you got to here and added some stone brick and just filled this up with some stone like so. I didn't give a general height yet, but what we're doing now is just simply replicating that same pattern. So add some more stone brick, extend the stone brick to the other side, and we're going to completely mirror what we just did over there. So add your deep slate, your spruce wood, add your stone bricks, tiles like so, and add 3 layers of stone in between. Now this is where it gets very detailed, okay? Now, once you add your 3 layers, you're going to add some stairs parallel to the sorter. And what I did was I just simply added some redstone lamps right behind the activation point. And then over here added some blocks, added some upside down stairs from this point and extended forward so that you can even see this being activated from the outside. And I just filled this up like so with some blocks of my choice and extended this about 2 blocks high all around. Now on the inside here, guys, simply create the flooring right across. So whatever floor you're using, just simply extend that and just fill that up. Now I just added a window there just to add some more flair, but you're going to count about 6 blocks up. And over here, you're going to add some blocks of your choice and some stairs upside down. So you're simply mirroring the bottom style. Now extend this about 2 blocks high. Add your spruce wood, your stone brick, your stone right across. Add your deep slate, or your cobblestone, whatever you want to use, and some upside down stairs. Now this is where it gets pretty easy. What you're going to do is add some blocks all around the edge, add some upside down stairs, and then you're going to repeat that twice. Add some cobblestone right across from side to side, add your upside down stairs to the other side. Perfect. Now you're going to mirror that same exact style on the other side as well. So pause the video at this point and you should have this look once you're done. Now you're going to go right in the middle, about 3 blocks. Place 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, and some stairs on both sides. Now in the middle, there should be a 3-block spacing. Now on both ends here, you're going to add some spruce wood and you're going to bring it straight up to create the entrance part. And you're going to extend this stone brick all the way up to here. Extend that forward, extend these blocks upwards, and extend it to the other side. Add your stairs in between, your cobblestone right on top, and your stairs once again on top part. Now for the centerpiece, guys, I just added some stairs and I filled in the wall with some stone. Just to show you how I did that, I added some blocks over here, extended it to the other side, and just kind of wrapped it all around. And in that area, you're just simply going to fill it up with some stone. And once you've done that, just add some upside down stairs to the top part. Now here, guys, once again, we're going to get some stone brick. Instead of stone, we're just going to add the stone brick to kind of give it an off contrast with the stairs. And to make the entrance, I simply added some glass panel right across, and just simply made my entrance so that none of the phantoms will fly in here if I am in here. Now at this point, guys, add some upside down stairs here, wrap it around to the other side, and I'm just going to let you figure out how you want to do those rooms. Now I want to give you some ideas how I set it up. The enchantment room, I simply added some chests like so, added a nice little enchantment room, a little crafting area, didn't go too crazy with it. But guys, please, at this point, be creative. Really take it to that next level. Add your style to it. And if you want, add an extra chest on this side. Because some of these items do get filled up pretty quick. So you want to take them out. You want to put them here. You can really have some options how you want to create this room. And I just simply added some stairs. Ladders, I mean. Just so you have the option of coming down here. And really just making this whatever you want. And you can really have that creativity to just expand on this. Make this anything you want down there. Just really be super creative. Let me know in the comments what you put down there. Now, once you've done that, just cover this hole up with the ceiling with a block of your choice. And you can really see how everything's really coming together. Now, on top here, on the edge, you're going to add 2 blocks like so. And wrap this all around from side to side. Now once again, back to the elevator, that fun stuff. You're going to extend this elevator all the way up about 10 blocks. Now once you've done that, you're going to go right over here to the front part. Kind of see how everything's coming together. I simply just added some structure here that wasn't there, just to kind of make everything look nice. So when you walk in, you see it, looks great. Look at that. Everything's really coming together. Now on top, just use any kind of filler block and you're going to place that right on top of the entire roof part. And to avoid any mobs from spawning, you could add some light or lanterns or cover up the entire floor with slabs. Now once you've done that, you're going to go over here and this is going to be the AFK spot. It's going to be you're going to make a hole that's 3 by 4. And I actually changed this up a little bit so that it's a little more visually friendly. Now you're going to add a stair right here about 1 block down. Add a stair on the side. Add a stair on this side, guys. Add a few blocks here and you're going to wrap this around with some stairs of your choice. And you're going to fill it up with some glass all around. Then add your stairs on top of it. If you want, add some lanterns right here to give some nice light. And some stairs right above it. So it really looks nice. Now starting here, guys, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks and another block over here on this side to let you know where's the center of this entire design. That just simply indicates to you guys that where's the middle of this whole hopper layout. And you're going to extend that exactly 30 blocks up in the sky. Now, once you've done that, you're going to make a platform that is 5 by 5. So 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, and you kind of get the gist. Then you're going to wrap that platform, that temporary platform, with some stairs. Add some blocks on top of the stairs. And you're going to add 3 by 3 blocks here. And you're going to add a combination of fence gates. And you're going to open all of them. Then you're going to break that little platform underneath, having these floating fences like so. And right over here, you're going to add your trap doors right across and make sure that they're all closed. See? Doesn't matter if it's on the bottom part or on the top part, you just want to make sure they're closed. Now starting here, you're going to add a total of 9 blocks on each part of the middle section. You see where it's at in the middle? Extend that 9 blocks outwards. Now, once you've done that, guys, we're going to create a circle pattern. So you're going to add 1 block, then you're going to add 3 blocks, then you're going to add 2 blocks, then 1 block, 1 block, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, or 3 blocks, and then 1 block. So you should have this pattern. All right, pause the video at this point, take a picture of it, and you're going to replicate that on all 4 corners. So you get this perfect, nice circle. And you're going to fill in the gaps here with a block of your choice. Now, I just simply added some lanterns, guys. It's completely optional. But what you want to do now is simply wrap some stairs all around it. And you want to make sure at the edges, you kind of curve it so that it makes that complete turn. You see? So add your stair, 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 like so. And then you can add that curve if you just place it at an angle. Now, this will take your time. Make sure you're crouching as you're doing all this, but you want to make sure you have this exact pattern. Then all on top of the stairs, guys, you're going to wrap some cobblestone. And once again, guys, like always, we're going to add some stairs and simply wrap that around the entire design. Now, I figure this would be a perfect time for us to talk a little bit, just chop it up. Like I said, a lot of this is being real creative with this. I know it's a lot of tedious work, but once again, guys, you are just doing awesome. I'm so proud that you guys are really taking the time to build this. I mean, it just means a lot to me because I really want to make sure I give you guys the best content that I could possibly come up with. Now, at this point, guys, once you've done that, you're going to go right over here, guys, and add 2 blocks on top of every single stair. And simply, of course, wrap that all around. Perfect. Now, once you've done that, you're going to go right over here, guys, and you're going to create that infinite water source that I always tell you guys to create. Now, the way to do that is, guys, add a 3 block wide spacing and just simply add a bucket of water on each side and always use your water source in the middle. Now here, guys, you're going to just break the corners off of each cobblestone. See? Simply break every little corner off like so. All around it. It's a little tedious, but trust me, just the corners. See? Then you're going to add 2 blocks of stone on the inside or any kind of filler block that you want to use. Now, starting from the edge here, guys, you're going to add a row of blocks right there on each edge. See? Pause the video at this point. You should have this look. If you have anything different than this, then you kind of did it wrong. And the reason for that is because you're going to place a water source on top of each one of those blocks all around. And they're going to send water going forward perfectly towards the center. Now, I do have to make a small correction. Don't rage and kill me right now. But you're going to go right down here, guys, and we're going to bring this whole setup down about 1 block. So underneath here, guys, add some temporary blocks right over here. Should be around 5 by 5. And once you've done that, guys, once again, like I said, you're just simply going to bring this whole setup one block down. Now break all these blocks, add the trapdoors underneath. Fantastic. Then in the center, guys, add that 3x3 so you could add your fence gates all around, and just simply open up the fence gates. And once you've done that, you're going to go right in the center, add a few blocks. Then you're going to break all the blocks in the middle first on all 4 sides. And after that, guys, break each block on every corner. And that's going to send all the mobs directly in front of you real easy. It's going to avoid a lot of headaches. It's going to send this perfectly towards the center and prevent the spiders from coming up. Now you're going to add a few more blocks up and extend it on one side all the way towards the edge of this. Now you should be about 1 block above the stone area. You see? Perfect. Now at this point, guys, you're going to extend this about 2 blocks high with some stone. Well, let's just delete that. You're not going to need that anymore. And once again, guys, just make sure you wrap that all around with some stone about 2 blocks in height. Fantastic. Now once you've done that, guys, you're going to wrap it around once again with some stairs to give that extra trim and detail to the base of all this. Now right over here, guys, you're going to add a rail activator right on top. Over here, you're going to extend 6 blocks on this side and 6 blocks on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then add a block on each corner with a redstone dust in the middle. Add a comparator going forward on this side and a redstone torch on this side. Add 2 hoppers facing each other. Then you're going to place a block on this edge with a redstone torch in front of it. A redstone dust right there with a block on the side. And a comparator going forward. Then you're going to place 2 comparators going forward from these hoppers. And in front of it, add 2 hoppers facing each other. What you have here is a silent hopper timer. Then you're going to place 1 block in there. Where the redstone torches are at, you're going to add 15 blocks like so. Now, make sure you add a lever on the side and you activate it because we want to turn this off just for now. And you're going to add an observer block on top of the rail activator with a dispenser on top of it. Now, parallel to the observer block, you're going to add a total of 9 blocks on each corner, on each side, like so. And in between, you're going to add these blocks at an angle pattern to create this form. And you're going to do that to all 4 sides. You see? So you should have this kind of look. Now, this is where the fun part comes, guys. Make sure you add torches on every layer, because trust me, you don't want any mobs spawning on this. In each dispenser, you're going to add 1 bucket of lava. Then you're going to add an observer block 1 block away. You're going to break that from the dispenser. Then, once again, guys, you're going to add some blocks over here just to go up. Add your dispenser going upwards. And once again, your 9 blocks with the same identical pattern we just replicated on the first level. So this pattern, guys, is going to be repeated constantly. So add your blocks. Make sure you add your bucket of water in each dispenser. Add your few blocks going upwards, your observer block, and your dispenser. And once again, guys, just simply create the same pattern about 15 to 20 times if you really want to make a system. But the more layers, the better. Now, once you've done that and you have all your layers the way you want to, you're just going to use this same setup here to go all the way down, add a block, all the way down, add that block right back, all the way down until you get down to base level. Now, pause the video at this point, because once again, guys, you really want to extend all these walls around it so until you're about parallel, I would say, to the last floor. You see? Now, trust me, guys, this is very time consuming, so take your time. Now, once you get back to the video, guys, once again, you're going to wrap it around with some stairs all around the edge. And once you've done that, you're going to add 3 block tall wall just on top of each of the stairs. So 1, 2, 3, you see? Fantastic. Now on the inside, guys, get some block fillers and just simply make this completely smooth because you don't want any mobs spawning on the edge of that. Fantastic. Now at this point, you're going to add some blocks here to create an awesome platform. And you're going to fill this right across the entire top part. And just keep in mind, you always want to make sure that there is just 2 blocks of space here in between each layer. Perfect. It's really coming together, guys. Now let's cover this up. Now I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do this. Style 1, you can just simply cover the entire top surface here with some slabs and call it a day. But if you want to be a little more creative, add some stairs. Once again, wrap it around the entire edge. And in the middle, you can even add like 9 beacons. I know it's a little too much, but the beacons really look great, especially if you get some like stained glass. Oh, dude, this thing looks amazing. And I like to fill up this whole entire area with some water so nothing spawns up there. You're probably wondering, how do I get down? The best way to do it, guys, once you're up here, break a block. You're going to go down slowly, place that block right back, and just ride the water wave, well, the water drop, all the way down till you get to the bottom, trust me. Now, once you're down here, you're going to break these blocks right here and here as well. And at this point, you just want to get rid of these temporary blocks. Okay? And then work your way all the way down to ground level. Well, to the hopper level. Perfect. And this is a perfect time, if you want to really add those campfires and really take it to that next level and make this look like an awesome kill zone. Now, this was a pattern I used. I made the biohazard sign on top of the front part of this design. If you want to, guys, this is the same exact layout I use. Check it out. Make it happen. Now, at this point, we're going to do the structural part of this build, which is this kind of stem part with the connection of the actual mob farm. So once again, guys, back to the elevator. We're going to extend this to that stair right there, that top stair. See right here? Right around there. You see that stair? And you're going to pause the video at this point, like always, and make sure you extend this elevator till you get to that point, leaving just this gap right over here. Now this gap is about 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now starting here, guys, you're gonna get your block of your choice, that deep slate or cobblestone that you want to use. Break these stairs so that it looks like everything's connected. Now at this point, you want to add these stairs and just simply wrap it around so that it just connects with the framework. What I did here, guys, about 1, 2, 3 blocks down, if you can reach it, add some stairs right there. Add some blocks behind it. Like so, perfect. And add some more stairs right over here, guys. There's only 3 rows of stairs that are upside down. Once again, if you haven't, guys, try to use that water trick if you need to create some scaffolding. But you just want to add this kind of curvature right over here. Perfect. And add your stairs going right over here to connect with the actual mob farm. See, so you should have this kind of look. Then we're going to extend these blocks right across. And add these stairs to connect with the other ones. And extend your stairs on this side as well and simply connect it to the other side. Fantastic. Then you can use the same exact pattern and style and just simply replicate that and just fill this up with any block of your choice. Add your stone in the front, and let's get some sand or cobblestone, whatever you want to use to fill that up. And at this point, we're going to extend this up about 2 more blocks. Add your stairs to connect it. Fill this up. And at this point, this is the final part, guys. As far as the mob farm, turn off that lever. But let's break these blocks first. You can break that lever as well. And in a few seconds, guys, you're going to see the lights turn off because all the water is pushing everything off. Let's break these blocks as well. And at this point, guys, you're definitely going to see mobs falling right down the second the transition happens. See, it works. Awesome. Don't get freaked out. Just make sure you cover everything up. Now, you're going to add some blocks right over here. Add your stairs right across. And if you want to, guys, what I did here was I added some blocks and the stairs above it. So it kind of looks like it curves and connects to everything. And repeated that same pattern on this side as well. And then add some slabs right on top of it in the center. All right, now we got the bottom connection set up. You don't want to really leave it like this, so you definitely want to extend this elevator once again all the way up to the top. Now you should reach about this level here, you see? You want to stop right about there. Now, you definitely want to go at least 3-4 blocks down and add some scaffolding from this point to the other side. Use some dirt because it's easy to break, and just create a nice platform so you do not fall down. Now, once you've done that, you're going to add, you should have about a total of 5 blocks of space from the scaffolding to the stair. The reason you want that because you're going to add a stair row right across with some blocks on top, 3 stairs in front of it, 2 more blocks right in front, 2 rows of it, another set of stairs. You should have this 3-stair angle. And at this point, let's connect this over here. And we're going to add 3 rows of stairs at an angle on this side as well. So add your blocks and your stairs. And on top of here, guys, add your blocks right across till you connect with it. Perfect. And if you want to, right underneath here, you can even add some lanterns to give some nice light down here. Now, starting from here, you're going to extend these blocks right on top. Add another layer right above it. And in front, you're going to add your stairs. And once again, guys, you're going to break these blocks and simply fill this up with a block of your choice, just a simple filler block. And let's extend this upwards. And of course, add your stairs right across. Now, once again, guys, you're going to add these 3-row blocks here because you want to make it look like it's part of the whole foundation. You want to make sure everything's connected. Replace this with some blocks of your choice. Let's fix this up. Now, at this point, we're going to add some stairs here, here, and here as well, next to the spruce wood, but don't connect them. So 2 stairs here, a row of stairs here, here, row of stairs like so, and here as well. Then you're going to add, let's break that, 2 blocks on top of each stair all around. Now on the second stair, well, on the second block, you're going to now wrap that stair all around from side to side, like we've been doing previously with all the other ones. Then once again, create the same identical pattern with the 3 block high blocks. In this case, the deep slate. And just connect that all around so that it looks like it's one giant piece. Now, what you want to do now is simply extend this elevator the last time all the way up. And just fill this out with a block of your choice. You want to fill up all these little gaps because once again, you don't want any other mobs spawning in here. Fantastic. We're almost done, guys. Now, you're going to fill this up with some blocks of your choice because you got to fill this up. You don't want nothing spawning in there. And once you've done that, wrap it around with some stairs. Fantastic. And once you have this look, guys, just decorate the roof to your style. I mean, I just simply added some blocks right across, made sure that the centerpiece was open with glass just to get more lighting in. And at this point, just add some light on top, just so once again, nothing spawns that shouldn't be spawning there. Because the last thing you do, the last thing you want to happen to you is come up here with like 4 creepers. Now I just simply added a roll button just to kind of keep that symmetry. But if you want, just add a block here with a trapdoor. Break that. So when it opens the opposite direction so you can fall smoothly down and don't get stuck on top of the trapdoor. See? Leave that open with a water source. Add your blocks right behind it with the buttons on top. And if you want to, guys, add some lanterns just to light everything up and really give that extra touch to it. And by the way, don't forget that scaffolding. That's the last thing you want to leave just hanging up there. Now at this point, you should have this look and the design is complete. Well, not yet. There's one more little thing you have to do. Now, I don't know if you remember, the final thing we left off at was with this large chest not being connected with the main chest. The reason you want that is so that you can collect all these items that the mobs are dropping, so that you set up your whole sorting system. So you should get, generally, if you have it run for about a few minutes, you should get all those items. Now, first thing you gotta do, guys, get a stack of dirt and just simply rename it. Rename it anything you want. Doesn't matter what it is. It's your choice. And if you get a chance, guys, make sure to subscribe. Now, once you've done that, you're going to go right over here with those items and you're going to set up your sorting system. Now, go to the hopper with a comparator in front of it. Add 1 block in the last 4 slots and 1 stack of items, or at least 42 items in the first slot. And you're going to do that to each one right across the board. Now on the right hand side, guys, this is the way I have mine set up. So if you want to copy this, that's cool too. I'm just letting you know how I set it up. And on the other side, of course, the major items were here, like the gunpowder, the bones, and the arrows, which you're going to get a lot of. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, thank you so much. I have a world download in the description. So if you want to check this out live before you start building it, go ahead. And make sure to hit that subscribe button because it really helps the channel. Once again, thank you guys so much. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Remember to please leave a comment and to click that subscribe button if you want to join. Thank you.